What's up, guys? Welcome to the Crypto Savvy channel. I am Craig, and we're going to take a look at the Bitcoin charts. We're going to only look at the DXY and Bitcoin today, and I'm not going to go into the weekly and the monthly as I usually do. You can go back and check tomorrow's video if you're new here and haven't seen it. Make sure you guys smash those thumbs up. Make sure you leave your comments down below. We are going to be doing some $200 Prime XBT account giveaways. You have to be subscribed to the channel, smash the like, leave your comments down below. That'll get you entered to win. I will be announcing the winners later this week. So let's take a look at what's going on. So as of right now, the pre-markets are up. It is 8:42 as of the time of making this video. I'm not sure if this is going to quite make it out in time, but I want to give you some areas to watch, guys. Huge warning, we could get a pump here, but it is looking likely that we may be seeing a big dump. We're going to take a look at some scary numbers, so definitely stick around for the whole video. All right, so the Dow looks to be up 105, S&P up 21, NASDAQ up 22 in the pre-markets. Let's take a look at the DXY. So as you guys know, this has been our major resistance and support area we've been playing on, around 104.29 for the DXY. As you can see here, it does look like the DXY is breaking out here. If we do a measured move of this breakout, gets DXY to around 106.61, that will break our 105 area. If we do get up to this area in the coming weeks or days, whenever, I do expect a comeback down to retest here before a continuation to the upside. So if this happens, if this is a confirmed breakout, which it seems to be, that shows a dump for Bitcoin. We're going to take a look at where that could take us. So let's take a look at the daily. As you guys know, our daily target was around that 24.3. I said if that broke, that will become major resistance. So even if we get a pump, I do expect a rejection at that 24.3, 24.5 range. I've been saying that forever. And then the next area let me get this stuff out of here. The next area we'll be looking for would be this target here. This being where we broke the trend up here, draw a straight line down. Where we broke the trend here, a straight line down to here, that would get us the low of approximately 6,800. That doesn't mean we go straight down. If you guys remember back here in December, we put this target of 24.3. That took obviously 6 months to make it there. So it doesn't mean we go straight down, although we could, and I'm going to show you why. Let's take a look at, before we get into the smaller time frames, this is Prime XBT, by far my preferred exchange. Definitely check them out if you haven't already. One of the great things is you can trade Forex, gold, silver, oil, S&P, Dow Jones, everything all from one exchange, and you can have multiple trades in. So if you're in a longer term trade, you can put in short trades that doesn't clump them all together. So you can scalp and swing at the same time without, them clumping them all together. But definitely check them out. You can use my promo code SAVVY50. That'll get you up to a $7,000 bonus. SAVVY25 will get you 25% off your fees. Links down below in the description of the video. Also, if you guys are looking for some personalized stuff, crypto stuff, my wife's webpage is down there, Anchor Image, great way to help support the channel. So let's take a look at what's going on. This is the 4 hour. As you guys know, we called the top here at 48. And we do have lower targets. Now, our first target here, which we hit right on the dot, and I'll show you how I got it. It's just a measured move of that flag, which was a rising channel, right to here. Boom, nailed it. Now, if we take this as the flagpole and this as the bear flag, and we put that down to there, our target was 17.7. Boom, nailed it. Now, like I said, we're going to have major resistance up here at the 24.3, 24.5 range. I do expect a rejection if it even gets up there, and we're going to talk about that. We had talked about if we broke this 17.7, which I do believe we will. I could be wrong, but I do believe we're going to break it. And we take a measured move from the break of the trend up here down to the bottom, looking at this whole thing as a massive bear flag. And that gets us down to that 67, 6,800 that we talked about in the daily, right? Now, let's zoom in on this a little bit and look at what our next targets could be. So This is the same 4-hour chart, just have it drawn out a little bit, as this is a possible bear flag here. Not to say it is for sure. Now, if we break this high here at that 21.8, 21.9, so if we break that, then we most likely are going to be heading up to our 24.5 area. But as of right now, anything below that, I think we come down to these lower targets. And we'll take a look at some other ones in there, but I'm just going to show you some measured moves here. I also want to show you this. The RSI gave us the short signal right here, was right at the top of this. Once we broke and closed the 4-hour under this wedge, I had posted this before it even happened. I think we were up in this range when I drew this in. Posted it on my Twitter. You can give me a follow. It's at CryptoSavvy1. That link is also down below in the description of the video. So let's take a look here at some other targets. Let me get the RSI off of there and taking a look at what's going on here, right? So if this is a bear flag right here, we take the measured move from the break of the trend here, which actually, if we draw a line in here, it could be a shorter trend break. Let me do that. Well, no, actually, I'm going to keep it right there because that was the trend break of that bear flag right here, right? So if we take that from the trend break down to the bottom, this being the flagpole, that being the bear flag, that got us that 17.5. Now, let's zoom in a little bit more and take another measured move here. So a break of this trend, which we got right here, looking at this as a bear flag. Now, you could draw this many ways. I'm just going to keep it this way for right now. But we have broken down there. That would get us down to approximately the 9,500. Now, that's the very bearish case scenario. If that was to happen, there's probably going to be some craziness in the market. But if we just took a measured move of this whole wedge here, and you take it from the top to the bottom after you draw your line off these wicks and bring it up here to where it broke down, that gets us around that 13.3, 13.4 range. That's a range we've been talking about for a while. One of the things I wanted to point out here with this bear flag here is, as you can see, this would get us down to this low approximately July 1st. Not saying it's going to happen, guys, but I'm just saying make sure you're cautious. Nobody believed any of my lower targets before, and so far they have all been hitting to the T. Somebody mentioned yesterday, like when I say to the T, don't know if they were joking or not, but I'm saying it anyways. So let's take a look at the EMAs. We are battling with the EMAs right now. If we start opening and closing 4 hours below this 20,900 range, chances are we come down to at least test this 17.5. We'll probably get another bounce there. Maybe, maybe this will end up being, let's just, for shits and giggles, we'll put these lines across here. Maybe we get a descending triangle, something like this, so it takes more time to play out, right? And once we break, then we can come down to that 13.2, probably get a nice bounce there. But all in all, you guys know my targets. I do believe the bear market's going to end in 2023, and I think it's going to be somewhere between 3,000 and 7,000. But we will be keeping an eye on what's going on in the meantime. So make sure you stick around. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you smash those likes. Leave your comments down below for your chance to win the $200 Prime XBT account. And thanks for watching, guys. I'm out of here.